Long ago, there was a mighty war fought amongst the gods. Some died, others lost power, but those who prevailed were held in the highest regard in the mortal realm. It was only a matter of time before the mortals followed in the footsteps of the gods they worshipped and started a war of their own, a war over the gods' might. Out of fear for losing their worshippers, some gods commanded their followers to blockade their kingdoms and never leave their lands, for this was the only way to prevent mass bloodshed. And the mortals, they listened. A once thriving world of trade closed its ports and borders for hundreds of years, and the war ended. But what about those gods and deities who reveled in violence and bloodshed? The gods who dreamed of the destruction of the mortal realm? Many who were caught scheming or starting trouble were trapped, locked away forever by the greater gods. But how does one trap a being of near immeasurable power? It's quite simple. You play a game with no ending, a game that's always destined to start again.
As you all settle down into this little makeshift camp area to rest after all the stress of getting out of the tower and you're beginning explorations of the castle, you all start to drift off into a not so restful sleep. Um, you're each you each experience dreams or nightmares of various quality. All right. I'm going to start this off by pulling each of you into the private channel to tell you what you're dreaming about.
Yay!
All right. Starting with you.
Yay.
Um, in this room, you dream and you are back in this room. The bodies on the floor are much fresher, as in they have just been slain. Um, you actively watch as the blood is pooling around them, and you look up to the stairs and you see two blurred figures, one quite small, almost the size of a child, and one the size of a full-grown adult woman. And you feel a pang in your chest as you look to them and you look at the scene before you. And then in a moment, it's wisped away and this fog wraps your mind. And then you see an ethereal light. You were forgiven, but you were tasked with one job, and you have failed. You were told to sleep, yet you do not. Shall I remind you of what you have done? And then once again, the fog wraps around your vision again, and you are brought into this fiery area, and you see this giant demonic creature with huge wings and a smile that sends just sends shivers down your spine and curdles your blood. And then you hear a chain, and around your neck you feel a tug, and you notice that that creature is holding one end of the chain, and you are attached to the other. And then it wisps away. You are still sleeping. Okay. As you nod off, you're reminded of something. This, you can't tell quite if it's a dream or if it's a memory, but you're back in the room. You are you're back in the same room, but the bodies are fresh. the blood freshly pooling around them, and you're standing on the staircase looking down. There's a tall figure, compared to you, standing next to you, but you can't make out who they are. But you are looking down at the bodies and at the blood-stained, blood-soaked daggers in your hands. You did this.
Oh.
And you hear a voice in your head. You did well. Now bring them to me. Do not sleep. Bring them to me. Wake up. But you don't wake up because you're dreaming. And you continue to dream. As you lay down, you settle in and you recall the first time you stepped foot in this place. You can't really tell if you're dreaming or if this is a memory, but you're walking past the bodies on the floor. The already dead bodies. The blood not quite as soaked into the stone yet as it is now. It's still a little fresh. And you watch yourself set up the tent and go to lay down inside of it. And then you hear a voice and see, and you're blinded in your dream by this ethereal light.
Is it
You should
Jesus?
You should be asleep. My hero, why have you awakened? Don't wake up. Rest forever and save the world. You are the hero who answered my call. It is time to face your destiny. The devil may tempt your dreams, but never let him wake you. But it's too late. That dreamlike memory fades away, and you're left in this blank headspace while you're still sleeping, but not at the same time. Sorry, I'm pulling your thing up.
Oh, Tim can.
Okay. All right.
Can.
You start to drift off, leaning against the stone wall behind you for, a little bit of support and comfort as you rest. And you nod off. And you can't tell if this is a dream or a memory, but you find yourself standing at the top of the staircase that you were leaning against not very long ago. And you're looking down at the freshly killed corpses. Freshly killed. Not these long decayed ones you saw a moment ago. You see them moments after they have died. The blood just beginning to pool around the bodies. Next to you stands a child-sized being. You can't make out what it is or who it is. But you're standing there with your blood-soaked hands. And you hear a voice. You did well. Now use your power and bring them to me. You know what you are. You figured it out long ago without even trying. My sorceress. Bring them to me. Do your duty. Wake up. Wake. And it all fades away, but you don't wake up. You continue to dream. Well, dream-ish. All right, last but not least. Very much not least.
Oh, yay.
You you start to drift off, but you're not sleeping, you're just going into a dreamlike state, which is odd for you in your trance. Which means this has to be a memory. You're remembering something. It has to be. You see yourself standing in this room. You hear the shouts of the men, your men. You hear the clanking of the swords. From the top of the staircase that you were just leaning against not long ago, you now see two figures, one of a child and one of an adult, but you can't clearly make out what they are, who they are. They're blurred. But you watch as the child runs about the room, slaying your men. And from the top of the staircase, this adult figure casts spells and is also taking your men out. You watch as your men are slain, slaughtered, brutally killed around you. And then you feel it. You feel the sharp pang in the back of your neck. You were stabbed, but not with a knife.
Got toast.
Your vision goes black, and you feel your body fall to the floor. And you are brought out of your trance. You are startled back awake. Okay.
Many.
You are all freshly awakened, starting with you are all awoken by Fent. Fent, how do you what was your reaction to being what happened? How do you react to being startled awake by what you just
I feel like I've given you my reaction here.
Oh, I couldn't hear you saying I'm sorry.
Or did I peek my mic?
Yes, you did.
Oh, pain.
Are you all you're all awoken by just the scream of terror that comes out of Fent.
Well, there are a lot of screams of terror that come out of it. I immediately try to go back to sleep.
Lieutenant, what's the matter?
I had a bad dream.
Yes. So did I. I'm assuming this is a theme.
I don't know.
I dress like everyone else.
Murdered or
No! Everybody else was, though.
so you witnessed a bloodbath then?
Yeah.
Were you a child in this dream?
No, I was an adult. It was here. It was in this building. It was at the top of those stairs we were at earlier.
Oh, just making sure.
I see.
Do you need me to further explain who you saw get killed? Or do you have you have an understanding. Gotcha.
Well, I have two understandings. One of them is comical. The other one is probably what it is.
Well, cool.
I'm gonna text Caitlin both and see which one she agrees to.
You gotta make sure it's approved.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Okay. Sorry, I was laughing at what Cameron just sent me.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I just wanted to make it known. Alright, cool. I'm glad you find it as funny as I do. Hey, Caitlin, part 1 or part 2? Which one are we here?
Second, you ding dong.
The second, okay.
Yeah, you ding dong. God,
All right, I just had to be sure.
get your shit together.
My shit's always together. That's why it takes me
Well,
45
mine isn't.
minutes. It's why it takes me 45 minutes. It's just one long strand.
Man.
All right. Fentanyl screams people, dead people. Okay. My soldiers. They were killed
what do you
by a
what do you mean?
child and a wizard.
Shadow is a money game.
Yeah, please tell me your character says that.
Yes, I say that in character.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Yeah, them.
Love casting spells.
It was them.
This shadow wizard money gang. They are quite notorious, no?
They are. They slaughtered my men. The Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
What?
It's not even funny. Why?
It's stupid, is what it is. Anywho,
And then I
Enough.
was dosed. Probably with Fent. But I was knocked out.
Oh,
Stabbed in the neck.
mm,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, you
So-
don't know that that top part. I just didn't feel like blocking it out.
What did you text me?
Nope. Texted somebody else to do with their dream.
Okay. Gotcha. For a little bit of side reference here. I text Caitlin and said either I was either part of an all male orgy gone right, or those are my men. And that is, they're all dead now. So
Human is going to continue going by human regardless of her finding out her name.
I mean, she hasn't figured out her name yet, so it's fine. She can go by human forever.
but yeah, that's all right. Well, that's what woke me up, guys. What woke you guys up?
You.
Oh shit. Okay.
you were blasting your vocal cords in my eardrums. And I felt
You can
like
go
I
back to
was
sleep
being
now. We're
choked.
good.
Yeah, you all
I'm just
did.
trying to-
You all did get the equivalent of a short rest.
Well, if it makes anyone feel better, I felt like I was being choked
Yeah, kinky.
with a chain, so it was extra.
Oh.
kinky.
I'll tell you what, that would make me feel better. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
know I was into those types of things until I woke up, and
It
now
would
my
also
neck
make me feel better to be choked by a chain. Yeah, no. Dwarf.
hurts. Well, that was quite the lead into a conversation. Yes, dwarf, please explain. Elaborate on your dreams and findings.
I was
I was-
falling asleep.
I wasn't talking about his dreams.
I was.
Oh yeah, you don't all have to share your dreams. You can keep that shit to yourself.
I was talking about my dreams. All right. Dwarf.
I don't have dreams.
Well, aren't you just a boring person? Human.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah, I mean, there was also a bunch of dead people. I think the devil was there.
Hmm.
Or maybe I'm the devil. Maybe that's what happens. Guys, I think I might be the queen of hell.
Just because you keep saying that doesn't mean it's true.
Okay,
don't
man.
know.
Well,
I don't know.
I-
I've been the human's bodyguard, and I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah. See, she agrees.
I'm here for it. I mean,
President, maybe. Queen, no.
no.
I'm
President is-
I'm the elected representative of hell. That's fine. The people
I'm just
adore
here
me.
for the ride. Yeah.
So good at leading hell, I keep getting reelected.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Ugh. And anyhow, I can't tell if my dream was terrifying or if it was kinky? Or both? Hmm.
I think everyone has that issue every now and then.
After this little incident, none of you feel tired anymore.
Hey guys, I don't feel tired anymore.
Well, of course you don't.
Oh.
You're, you got a full trance.
It's probably because we slept.
Well, does anyone suppose an idea of how we're supposed to get out of here? Or a direction?
Well, what direction have we been going?
Last thing that happened was or last key that was found by the dwarf.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
I'm not sure about
the
anyone
key in
else,
the hand of a dead guest. I keep hearing this like whop sound.
Yeah, I just heard that. What was?
it's in Roll20. Missing bit.
Oh, it's because someone keeps tapping in Roll20.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't mean to. It's just that this program sucks. For character sheets. It's great for being a virtual tabletop, actually.
It is. Anyway,
Do we want to see where this key goes?
if you have an idea of where this key goes, then yes.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
definitely.
Got a very big idea.
If I had to also guess and surmise, yes, a door would make sense.
All right.
But
Well,
would
it
you be able to
clearly
reach whatever door?
it the key looks like a bedroom key, so you know it's not this floor.
Well, this key definitely doesn't go to a bathroom. So, try another kind of room.
All right then, lead the way. Pick a door.
I go up.
I will
Alright.
follow behind.
You go up.
So,
I'm just gonna go around trying doors.
Okay.
And try it. Like this one? Have we been in this one yet?
Have you been in which one yet?
This.
No, you have not, but the key does not work on that door.
Maybe this one?
You've been in there. That one's unlocked.
Oh, Jesus.
do you perhaps want to try this one over here?
It works.
Woo!
Okay. The room, the key fits inside and opens the door, and the room is filled with items, as though you could tell someone was prepared for a long visit. And there are art supplies scattered everywhere.
I want to just look around and see what I can find, see if I see anything interesting.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Oh. Oh my.
I mean, that's pre-modifiers.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I got a -1.
So proud of himself.
What's
Don't I
your...
have like a +1?
I don't know.
Check your character sheet.
Yeah, you've got that shit.
Yep, got a 1 next to it.
I got
Yeah.
4.
So 5 total.
Wait, for perception?
Yeah.
You should have a +3 next to it.
No. I have an empty box and a 1.
I am also going to roll. So I'm in the room. I would like to examine the art supplies. Oh. So let's see here. What it looks like.
So I like failed my perception check, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a bed. That's it.
All right, hey, can I assist the dwarf?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to choke with it. Give me a second. I'll figure it out.
Newsflash, you will not figure it out.
11.
You notice there's a half-finished bust, but it's since solidified.
Guys, somebody edged here.
Oh, okay.
There's a half-finished buzz right here.
There's clothes thrown about the room, like
I
somebody
can imagine.
wasn't expecting anyone else to come into this room.
Guys, you're making my point a lot more.
Yeah. There's a door, another door inside that looks like it's probably gonna go to a private like restroom.
Fucking idiot.
I'm not even laughing at that anymore. I'm laughing at what Cameron sent me.
The person who was staying here was obviously an artist of some kind.
Were they good?
Look at their work.
From what is finished on the bust, it looks like it would have been really professional.
Okay. Can I maybe, is there like a part of a face? Do I maybe recognize who it was?
Yeah. Investigation.
Man.
Yeah, it's the king. You've seen the portraits all throughout the castle so far, at at the top of the stairs every single time you're going up a set of stairs. This artist was clearly making a bust of the king.
Okay. Well, this thing looks just like the king. I mean, there's pictures of him everywhere. This is a good bust. It looks like I'm looking into a mirror and I'm the king. So,
That's a good bust, guys.
Well,
Yes, that's quality. It's sad that the artist did not have time to finish it before presumably dying.
It's a shame he didn't have time to finish.
Well, he's definitely dead. You found the dwarf found his dead body downstairs, so
I throw the bust on the ground.
it
Oh.
shatters.
Was there anything inside of it?
No.
That seems unnecessary.
You just defiled this dead artist's last piece of work.
Oh,
oaf.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dead Artist. Let me go give his key back so he doesn't get mad.
Yeah, no,
Please
Dwarf
do.
is right. I'm sorry. The artist is dead as fuck. He doesn't care.
I thought, given the circumstances of the rest of the situation, there might be something hidden inside the bust. I was wrong.
It was a good thought. I appreciate it.
It was a good bust.
It was a good. I busted that bust all over the place.
God damn it.
That's what got you?
No, what got me was I was gonna go. I would like the bust on the busted bust. All right. Anyway,
Okay. Is that all you do?
bust on the busted bust. No, I go into the bathroom over here.
Okay. Yeah, you enter the
The
restroom.
bus.
There's not much in there, so you very quickly find a large coin that's hanging on a string. there's a distinct symbol on the coin. It's the same symbol of the crest you have. You can take it. And as soon as you do, you pick it up and you take it, you hear a click resound through the castle coming down from the staircase.
Oh, holy shit! A loud click.
Something unlocked, but who unlocked it?
Me, I just picked up the coin.
Should we perhaps investigate that
I want to
click
turn on
that
the
everyone just
bathtub.
heard?
It's not a kind of bathtub you can turn on. It's got to be filled with water.
I want to piss in the bathtub.
Okay.
I do that, then I leave.
All
Okay,
right.
so we'll go take a bath in there. I leave more. And I go toward where we heard the click from.
All right. Did everybody go follow Fent?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody follows them. That's why it's a problem.
All right. You go up one floor and you see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
You should apologize.
Okay. You see that this door over yonder window breaks. This door right here is now open.
Caitlin, did you set me down?
I just moved you
Okay, cool. Which door over Wander?
over, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to this room.
Okay, cool. Inside, you walk inside and you notice it's an art gallery. There are beautiful paintings and they're still beautiful despite the state they've been left in, dust covered and decaying.
Hey guys, there are beautiful paintings in here.
And there's sculptures and statues. You can tell that the artist really was really dedicated to his work.
Guys, this artist was very dedicated.
Yeah, this guy seems dedicated, guys.
I want to go look in this box over here.
This guy seems dead. Dedicated.
In the box you just see a bunch of different paints and sculpting tools.
Foxy's pretty
Insight
dedicated
check.
to legal stuff.
Insight check.
On the box.
Okay.
I've been fooled before.
I'm giving you PTSD.
Ooh,
It's just a box full of paints.
I touch it.
Yeah, you touch it. It's a box full of paints.
Pick out the paints.
Okay.
I paint a little coin.
You paint the coin that you have?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Like I don't paint on it, but I paint it. I paint a picture of it.
yeah, you find a decaying scraps of canvas all around.
Does anything happen to the painting?
Nope.
It's not Marvelous Pigments, guys. We're okay. We can leave.
Crap.
Do you want to
Guys, this door opened for a reason. There's something in the room. I want to insight check every statue.
insight check all the statues? Is anyone else going inside the room?
No.
I enter the room.
Yeah, me too.
I won't stop until everybody's in here. 2.
That was your insight check.
Yeah.
Hard.
You don't notice anything.
I touch it.
Yeah, you just touch it. They're statues.
Next.
What do you? Okay,
5.
roll an investigation check on the room.
I will do that. Hopefully, especially the 5. 5.
I'm assuming you're
Wait,
looking.
wait. Investigation. I have a +1 6.
Okay. Well, it's not hard for you to notice that there are 2 paintings back here. Okay. There are 2 paintings on the left wall
Wait,
Uh,
who's left?
The left wall.
when you come in, or sorry, the right wall, when you come in from the door on the
Oh!
right. I'm
Passenger side.
Thank you. Passenger side wall. There are two paintings that stand out. They look as though they are unaffected by time. They're two large paintings. They both hang
Insight check.
they both hang in golden frames. One is a portrait of what initially you perceive as a beautiful elven woman, with almost this glow about the painting, and the other is of a dashing man whose dark features kind of intimidate you. And you all feel your own sort of way about the paintings. Uh, I'm and as Fent just intensely stares at these two paintings, it draws all of y'all's attention, and you all start to stare at the paintings.
Insight check.
You don't need to do an insight check. I'm about to tell you how you feel about it. All right. Okay. You are looking at the paintings, and you feel conflicted, betrayed, or betrayal. You cannot pinpoint which portrait is causing your feelings of shame and disgust, but your eyes are drawn to the woman. You feel sad. As you go to see what's got everyone's attention, you look at the paintings. You find the woman to be beautiful, but nothing more. However, when you look toward the painting of the man, you feel heavy. You feel like you have forgotten something very important. You were supposed to do something for him. And now the voice rings through your mind once more, not with anything in particular, just what you've already heard him say. You've put a face to the voice. You
Oh dear.
your attention is grabbed by Fent staring at the paintings. You turn to look yourself, and you recognize the woman. She feels so real to you, and you can hear her voice once again ringing in your ear, trying to lull you back to sleep. You've put a face to the name, or to the voice, I guess. Alright, your turn to get pulled into my dungeon. You're uninterested in what everyone else is doing, but you walk in regardless, seeing as everyone is now congregated in front of these two out-of-place paintings. And you turn to look at them, and when looking at the man, you feel a pain, a physical pain in your chest. You have done something horrible. And then you remember all of the times you heard his voice calling out to you, telling you to do those horrible things. And now it suddenly feels like the eyes of the painting are watching you. You feel them boring holes into you. Oh, once again. Fent, your attention was grabbed first by the paintings, and the longer you stare at them trying to make out what feels so important about them, your eyes begin to water. You're staring at the picture or the painting of the woman, and you feel like you want to cry, but not tears of sadness. You feel like a weight is lifted from your body. You feel protected. You know this goddess, for she is always watching over the elves.
Hello, mother.
As any good elf should know, this is the goddess Saloon. I think that's how you say that. Anyway.
Goddess of the draft.
Anyway. No. Alright. You all feel your own kinds of ways about the painting. Everyone has a mix of different emotions on their face. You are able to do, if you want to figure out which painting who is focusing on, you can attempt an insight check.
Human is going to say, I think I killed the king or something.
What's giving you that assumption?
I don't know. Just looking at this painting is really like physically painful. Maybe it's just a magic painting. Anyone else having this?
Well, this one I'm looking at, I can't help but feel sorry for this woman. I don't know who she is, though.
Ah, maybe I killed her too.
Well, that's
Perhaps.
the lady that's been talking to me in my dreams.
Is it?
Oh.
I'll walk over to look like, oh. Well, I'll be.
Hey, Cameron, disregard. That was not for you.
I'm concerned.
Just sent Cameron a picture of his paint.
That made it so much worse because I also sent when I sent the camera to Caitlin.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No, it's way scarier. He sent me a picture of my taint.
I will say all of you can clearly tell the man in this painting with his dark hair and devilishly good looks does not look like the king with his aged silvery blonde hair that's been in all the portraits you've seen so far. Also, the man in the painting is not an elf and the king is an elf.
Oh. Okay, I was confused. That's not the king. Whoever that is, I killed him. I just realized. Yeah, no, that's not the king at all. Or maybe he killed me. I don't know. Something bad happened, and we were both involved.
He just has that look on his face, I'm assuming.
Second one? What do you mean second one?
Do you think you killed him, or you think he tried to kill you?
Oh, okay. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm still restructuring my pieces of my mind right now. Some things aren't really making sense. Looking at that painting really hit me with a psychic burst just now. Okay, no, I didn't kill. He's alive.
Oh, okay.
He's alive, but I've spoken to him before. Or, well, I think he's the devil or something.
Oh.
He tells me to do evil things, and he's real. It's not the voices in my head. I don't have voices in my head. Well, other than him, but he's real. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I don't have fake voices in my head. I have real voices in my head.
You telling yourself
So-
out there, bud?
It's called magic. It's real.
This man is telling you to commit heinous crimes, or
He has in the past. He's not doing it right now.
oh goody. Well,
I do what I want.
About magic being real.
Huh?
What?
well,
Anyway, yeah, I think we should kill him. I didn't kill him, but I've killed someone, and it wasn't him, but it should be him now. We have to kill him. Or I need to kill him.
why do you feel the need to kill him? Because of the stuff that he told you to do, or is there another means?
Yeah, no, just that. I think he's evil. We should kill him.
Fuck it, let's kill a guy.
I mean, I third this option.
The problem is
So-
this is a painting.
On the bottom of
Yeah.
the paintings something you did not notice before. Actually, you would all swear they were not there before. Each painting now has a key on laying at the bottom of lying on the bottom of each frame. One, the key on the woman's frame, it's shining, it's pristine, almost as if unaffected by time. Yet the key on the man's frame is dark, almost rusted. Too thin and long to belong to a normal door.
Well,
Would anyone like to have at it with any of these keys? Or
I think I'm done touching keys. So eventually one of
What
them.
are we having at it with?
a key? Well, you're done.
Have I
touching
given
keys, dwarf?
everyone PTSD about touching items?
Oh no, I'll take the key. I don't care.
All of them, or just the one by the man's painting?
Wait, how many are there?
There's two. There's one on
I'll
each
take both.
painting. Okay.
I would like one of each, please.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up the keys, and as you look at that shining key one more time, it actually bears the insignia of the royal family, the crest that you have observed quite a bit throughout the castle so far.
Okay, maybe this opens up the king room that I've been trying to get into.
It's a small key. It is not meant for the big lock on that downstairs floor.
Actually, thinking about it more, I don't think it's that. Maybe it just opens something else.
Well, if you had to take a guess, where would you like to experiment with this key?
Okay, well, there's two types of doors in here. The one big door, this one doesn't open it, and then the other type of door, all of which are fucking identical. So I guess let's just start trying doors again.
All right. You just go around this floor trying doors that haven't been unlocked yet. It doesn't work on any of the ones on this floor.
Oh, okay. Team, I'm sorry. I will promptly go fuck myself. It's none of these doors. We're gonna go to a different floor and try those floor doors with these
Up or
keys.
down.
All the way to the top.
Yes, let's go up. We're going up. Thank you, dwarf.
Ah,
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Fine. I hope this isn't damaging the keys in some way.
Same strategy.
Yep.
Yeah, so you notice that it unlocks this door here. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Boardroom. She immediately goes and sits at the head chair up here.
Okay.
See, like,
just take this chair over here.
oh my god, Cameron left and rejoined the Roll20, and now the fucking thing is back on top. God dang.
Oh, part of this.
Inside this room, it appears to have been abandoned with haste, and the papers there's papers and furniture thrown all around, all about the room.
Oh, wow. She picks up a piece of paper. Let's see if I'm literate.
Yeah, you're able to read it. It's just in common.
Fantastic. Oh wait, she already read that journal? Oh wait, she didn't. She just took the journal and didn't read it.
Let's see.
Cool. I
Paul
can
Allen's
read.
card. What?
Slam.
Are there any papers that look important?
No, it just looks like a bunch of blank pages thrown everywhere.
Is any of the furniture broken, or is it just tossed about?
It's all just tossed about. Nothing looks like it was intentionally broken. It looks like whoever was in here grabbed what they needed and left very quick. Ooh.
What about this desk over here?
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh, can't wait to get a 2.
Get a 3, get a 3, get a 3, get a 3, get a 3. Fuck!
Ah!
I mean, yeah.
You notice a silver serving tray sitting on the desk. But as you go to approach it, because I'm assuming it catches your eye, out from the corner, you just watch as this from over here, you just watch as this amalgamation of body parts, this what looks like a human stitched together, walks up and grabs the serving tray, paying you no mind whatsoever. He just walks out of the shadow, he picks up the serving tray, and he begins to walk away with it. He starts walking out of the room and down the staircase. Doesn't pay attention to any of you.
I was looking at that.
Did you make a new friend?
I'm gonna follow him.
You want
Hi.
to? Okay, y'all follow him.
Yeah.
All
Wanna-
right.
Playing my bagpipes.
You follow him while playing your bagpipes all the way down to the kitchen where he unlocks the door and walks inside. Inside is an assembly of more of these patchwork humanoids. They seem like they're stuck in this loop of chores, and despite there being no food in the pots they stir or water in the sink where they're cleaning dishes, they're still going about those everyday motions. None of them paying any of you any mind.
Do you think they're friendly?
Insight check.
You want to do an insight check?
I want to know if they're friendly.
They're not paying attention to you. You know that much. You can tell
aren't hostile.
they are actively, they're acting as if they don't even notice that you guys are there.
Hello? Waving my hand.
They appear like they are just kind of stuck in this loop of doing chores. In fact, that original man who came down, you see him load that silver serving tray with a broken glass and an empty plate, and he begins to walk back up to the office room with it again, as if he's stuck in this loop.
I don't
I
think
You
smack
wanna-
the bottom of the serving tray. Like a bully in high school.
He stops for a moment, but he doesn't look at you. He just bends over, picks up the tray, and continues walking out of the room. But one of the other patchwork humanoids, a more femininely appearing one, looks
Tim boy. Huh? Activated my senses.
more femininely appearing one turns, and this is the first time any of these patchwork humanoids have looked at you guys.
Oh no.
You just had
I-
the ability to
God damn, little mama, that yo ass they sewed on you?
I look back at him and I'm like, what?
Seeing as you just speak and you do not take any action, she goes back to doing what she was doing, but you hear, as she turns, you hear the clank of some keys, and your eyes are drawn to a key ring with just a singular key on it, hanging on her apron.
Now, dwarf.
I'm gonna go take the key.
Sleight of hand.
Oh. No, I'm not sneaking it. I'm walking up and I'm grabbing it.
Oh, Can I just say that there's like 14 of these patchwork individuals in this room?
You're strongly implying that we don't want to antagonize.
Yeah.
Fine. I
She
roll
is
sleight of hand.
She is out of DM saying, you can certainly try.
Does it say you can certainly try moment? Was that your sleight of hand roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
I
that
got it?
it's just a flat 12?
Should be. It says 2 next to my sleight of hand. It
So
doesn't
you
say
get a plus 2.
plus. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You take it. It's the key itself is larger than any of the bedroom keys so far, so you can assume that it belongs on this floor.
Maybe that gold door over there?
You can try it.
I pocket the key while I'm walking out of the room. I'm like, these guys are fucking stupid.
The gold door.
To the door.
I'm gonna step out of the direct path of the door.
Oh,
I
Just
also
hang on the end. There you go.
Go get a dwarf, and I push the dwarf.
All right. Do you try to unlock the door?
yeah, I unlocked the door.
You are flung back against the wall.
There's your back.
No, you just flung to you
Through the
you just flung to this wall right here. This is a wall.
Oh yeah, no, I blasted through the bricks. I went bam. I hit that shit. I hit this shit. I hit
you were
this
Mr.
shit.
Incredible.
It was not that strong of a pushback. It was just it very much so was enough force to knock you into the wall behind you. You didn't take any damage.
My knight. What is this sorcery?
Well, we've been in. Okay, we can map this out real quick. We've been inside this room, this room, this room, this room, this room.
You know what makes sense?
What about this
Let's
room?
try this one.
Does it have a large door?
You go to unlock that door and it opens. It is a set of double doors that lead into a dining room.
I sit at the table. I sit at the head of the table because I'm better than all of you.
This is a very intimate dining area, clearly just meant for the royal family. There's a long wooden table with intricate carvings, surrounded by what you see are 5 chairs, but there's a smash chair as well at the other end, so 6 chairs total. There's nothing of immediate importance that you can see with your bare eye.
Insight check.
Who are you inciting?
The table. I don't trust it. No, investigation check?
What are you looking for? Are you just looking for something out of place, or do you have like a specific thing in mind?
14, and I'm looking for things that could help us move forward.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're looking for a key, and rolling a 14, you find one. As you're looking around, behind a pot that's full of dried out soil, there are 2 ornate dolls, children's toys. One of them has a small key tied around its neck.
Insight check.
Insight check?
The doll. The doll.
Your insight check comes up with nothing because it's a doll. It's not alive.
Okay, stab the doll in the face and then take the key.
Hey, pieces. You can still insight check pieces of art to try and ascertain what the artist was thinking
Oh, really?
and feeling. I mean, that's how I rule it.
I feel like the first thing that I interacted with in this entire campaign was a doll that was alive.
True.
I take the key and I throw the doll at the dwarf.
I bite it.
Okay. It's a porcelain doll. You bite porcelain.
Bet.
Throw the second doll at the tiefling.
Oh, why would you throw this at me?
If you don't want it to hit you, roll. Is it acrobatics to avoid it? Yeah.
Oh my dolls.
Yeah, it doesn't.
kill
You sidestep it.
After it's sidestepped, I just looked at it, I was like, are you trying to throw that creepy, filthy thing at me? I'm not a fan of dolls.
I'm not a fan of dolls, Mom.
I don't like dolls. I come over here and I look at the doll and I throw it back at the dwarf. I throw it back on the dwarf.
Okay.
Trying to get him to eat it.
Get in motion. Okay, have another key, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a small key that was tied around a toy's neck.
Small key, toys neck. Let's go back up.
Well, a child killed my entire troop, so you know.
Okay, you want to go up?
Yeah.
All right, you go up one floor.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Uh,
Oh god, there's 3 of me.
What's the power?
Hey Finn, how you doing, Finn? Oh.
You know what? There's 2 of you and none of me. So, oh, here I am.
I'm gonna try to open this door.
on this floor, none of the doors open.
Fucking hell.
You'll go up to the next floor. Okay, so you want to try that door you're standing in front of?
Yeah.
It opens, and inside you see a playroom.
Fucking knew it.
It's nestled in between the music room and the art gallery. You find the room kind of torn apart and decaying, yet not a single speck of dust covers any of the toys.
I sit on the rocking horse.
You rock on the rocking horse.
Oh, that's so precious. Thank you, my knight.
Do I have to roll for fun?
His desk.
You do not have to roll for fun. You can have fun.
We
Inspect this desk.
Okay. What do you? What do you?
Looking for shit in the desk, Caitlin.
Oh, okay. So you're like opening the drawers.
Yes.
All right, cool. Inside the drawer, you find another key and a small piece of paper with the words, "You are always welcome, my darling."
Hey, guys, they just call me darling.
In this room, the royal family's portrait hangs above the door to where from the desk you get a clear view of it.
Is the man the same man as in the eerie picture in this room?
No. The man is the king. You see the king, the queen, and 2 other figures.
Slay Queen. Is one of the figures a child?
Yes.
Is the other figure an adult?
No, but an older child. It's 2 children.
Fucking knew it. What does this Nuki look like?
It just looks like a bedroom key.
Alright, I try it on every door that we haven't tried in here yet.
It doesn't work on any doors on
Alright,
this
go
floor.
upstairs.
Okay. So you go upstairs under the assumption that this was one of the princesses depicted in the family portrait. And so you begin attempting to unlock the various rooms on this floor, on the top floor of the castle. It unlocks this door. It unlocks a door off in the far corner of the room.
I'd like to enter the wall through the secret door on the wall.
Damn, we in a closet right now. Oh, never mind. There's another door.
You enter into this hallway type of area, and then you come inside to what is very clearly a very regal looking chamber. Presumably the queen's chambers, from just how ornate and well decorated everything is. Has everyone gone inside the room?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. The door shuts behind all of you.
Oh.
The room fills with
the room is veiled in a magical darkness. Those of you with dark vision actually kind of struggle to see inside here. Despite the moonlight that is shining in from the back window, and suddenly you notice from the shadow glides out a woman with raven black hair. she almost appears. It almost appears like the moonlight itself is shining through her.
Excuse me, would you mind opening this door?
Yeah, it's too late for that. I'm pulling up the stat blocks. All of you roll initiative.
Okay. Yeah, it's too late for that.
Yeah, I
So
guess
I
I'll
got a
go.
3 and I have a +5, so I got an 8.
What was it
Yes.
again?
I'm like, shit, you're on your own. Scruggly bungus.
Don't talk about me like that.
All right, cool.
You know the sounds you're making? You can stop all that.
I would also appreciate you stop all.
Ethan, we got a tag team. Let's do it. Hog tie and throw in a closet. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me look at all of your initiative rolls. Let's see.
Why'd you roll 3 dice for initiative?
Who? Oh, me? I rolled more than 3. Anyway.
15.
I got an 8.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
Inner mechanisms of my body.
What did Agnatari get? 16 plus what?
I'm looking for that at the moment, and I don't see it.
You're a dingle dongle.
Well, it's also very small, and I cannot make this bigger, so I legitimately just can't see it.
All right, your initiative is a +1, so you got a 17.
Here you go. Thank you.
What did the human roll?
15.
Cool. And then the dwarf is a flat 6.
No.
No, it's a 10. Your initiative should be a +4.
Well, that's okay.
Oh wait, what did you roll? Where are you? Yeah, you rolled a 6, so it would be a 10. You all rolled so quick. Anyway. So out from this shadowy, if you know, beautiful black-haired beautiful black-haired lady, her own shadow, you suddenly see these tendril like shadows shoot out, and the room
Bitch. I mean a lich.
the room is no, they separate themselves from her. There are now more shadows in the room.
Lovely.
Well, this is quite the setup.
So Agnatar, you actually get to go first.
Oh my. Do they have a face?
Sure.
That doesn't sound very reassuring. God, do they have a face?
Yeah, I mean, she has a face. She looks like a woman.
Huh.
I think she's asking if the shadows have a face.
Oh, the shadows do not know.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Can they speak?
No, I don't know. Can they speak?
I would like to find out somehow, in some way, shape, or form, if they can speak.
Okay, try talking to them.
Excuse me, do one of you know how to unlock this door? Because I'm not a fan of being shut in here, and my friends aren't either. We would like to promptly exit this room.
The shadowy woman, you see the the mouth on her face contort into a little bit of a little bit of a smile, a smirk. And she kind of just taps at her head a little bit, and you notice a ghostly see-through crown appear on her head.
Oh. That's quite the lovely crown you have there, madam.
Now, you do only have a very short amount of time for your turn. So if you're not actually going to do anything and you're just going to speak, then say that you do nothing. This is a combat
I
situation. You
am-
have rolled initiative. You are in combat. You are
Oh, I
going to
have
get fucked by this
rolled.
person.
I'm going to end it then, before it ends me.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. So, it's now this aptly named Shadow Queen's turn.
Oh.
No. Never said that I didn't love you guys. So you see a beam of bluish white light that just spreads out toward all of you. No, it just spreads out towards Cat, sorry. So it hits. And you're gonna take, I'm using my rolling app, sorry, so that you guys can't hear all the dice rolls. Go ahead and take 22 damage.
Love my life.
And you're cold. You're very cold.
Who is this happening to?
Agnatari.
Understood.
It is now the halfling's turn.
Hold on. I ready my crossbow, and I want to shoot at the Shadow Queen.
So do you ready it or do you shoot at her?
Oh, I don't think it would have been ready, so I'd have to ready it. I ready
Oh,
it then.
no, you should be good. You can just use it. I didn't know if you meant you were taking the ready action, meaning you were going to get it ready and under a certain condition you could shoot off of your turn.
Oh no, I'm not trying to go into Overwatch.
Okay. Okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
just shoot it with a crossbow.
roll to hit, yeah.
That's just a D20, right?
Yes.
That's a 4 plus whatever my it's. I don't know. It just is 4, I guess.
It does not hit. It would have been a 4 plus your roll to hit for your crossbow.
I had my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, what did the halfling just do?
Nothing. The halfling did nothing, so it's your turn. All right. The tiefling, the halfling, the human, and the dwarf. Oh, and the elf. All of you take 13 necrotic damage. As the shadows lunge towards you and latch onto you. All of you take 13 necrotic damage. And your strength score for each of you is reduced by 2. And that that will affect your anything that involves strength. And if your strength hits 0, well, it'll be fun. It is now the dwarf's turn.
I cast Vicious Mockery. I'm gonna start talking shit at this ghost.
Okay.
What they're
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip. It's a wisdom save, so she just has to make a save.
Okay.
So,
By 1d4.
all right. It's going to be. I don't know what what she needed to roll, but she got a 14 for the save.
Sick. That is not high enough.
All right.
Is that like a... You're looking at it. It doesn't even fucking say that 1d4. No. I almost told it to roll a d45. 4!
Okay, how much damage does she take?
4.
All right.
Out of her, like, 100 health or whatever.
Okay. It is now Fent's turn.
I'm gonna attack her with a sword.
Roll to hit.
3 times. 13, 19, and 23.
Two of them hit.
7 damage. Killer.
Okay. She seems pretty unfazed by the amount of damage that's been done to her so far. It is now unless you have something else you would like to do.
Oh, I have so many other things.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna action. No, actually, first I'm gonna use a second wind and regain 1d10 plus 16 health, which just refills my health bar. And I'm gonna go on to the 3 attacks. 17, 24, and 15.
They all hit. And this is with your reduced strength?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is plus 21 damage.
All right, now she looks pissed. Before she looked like she was just toying with all of you, and now she looks genuinely angry. And she is glaring at you. Is there anything else you had to do for your turn?
No.
All right, it's Agnatari's turn.
Alright, I would like to cast Flame Blade and see if I can try to hit her with it.
All right, you have cast Flame Blade on, what do you have to cast it on?
In my hand. A blade will just appear in my free hand.
Oh,
And it's about the shape and size of a scimitar.
gotcha. Okay. All right. Roll to hit, because it's a melee attack thing, right?
Let me see. I can use an action to make a melee spell attack with the fiery blade, and on hit, the target will take 3d6 fire damage.
All right. So it was a bonus action to cast the spell, and then an action to use it.
I believe so.
All right.
I think I just rolled a d20. Sounds right.
Yeah, and then you add your spell casting modifier to hit, or what do you add to hit?
Let's see. At higher levels, when you cast a spell, blah, 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 increases 1d6 or 2 slots. It doesn't say. Unless I'm dumb, but it doesn't say. Oh.
Okay, what level spell was it?
Second.
All right, yes, that was a bonus action. So whatever your, I guess figure out what your bonus to hit with a scimitar. You would get a +7. So that's a 15. You hit. So roll up the damage.
Okay. So roll another d20.
If you cast it, no. If you cast it as a second level spell only, then you just roll 3d6 plus your spell casting modifier for the damage. If you casted it at a higher level, meaning you used one of your higher level spell slots to cast it, you add another d6 to that.
I'm just gonna cast it as a second level spell and roll 3d6.
All right. And that'll be a +4 for your spell casting modifier. All right. Yeah, she didn't like that.
Well, I would have said so.
She screams out, and she kind of hunkers back into the shadows behind her. And for a moment, or well, in an instant, you all lose your visuals on her. But there are still the 5 other shadows surrounding you all. It is Yendel's turn. Sorry, it's the halfling's turn.
I draw my bow, and then I shoot the nearest shadow with an arrow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. That was a 4 plus
10.
10.
Yep.
Okay.
So
14.
yeah, you hit. Roll damage. It's going to be 1d6 plus 5 piercing.
Okay. That is a 7.
Yeah, that shadow wasn't too happy about it. It is now the human's turn, unless you have a bonus action or something you can do.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Okay. Chat, we gotta deal with these dudes. Chat, we gotta deal with these dudes.
You're muted.
Thinking of using an AoE spell, but I think I'll kill all of us.
Fuck it. If we die,
No.
we're out of here.
No. Death is not what we want. No, don't listen to the
Death
dwarf.
is not what you want.
Death before dishonor! Blast them!
Dear God Almighty, we're doomed.
Okay. Yeah. Holy shit, range 150 feet?
We're dead. We are dead. We're dead.
Okay. Domain expansion. Circle of Death.
Yep, we're dead. This is it, boys.
Oh, man. Wait, never mind. Wait, she's gonna start doing that and be like, wait. I'm pretty sure it seems reasonable that a shadow is not going to be affected by necromancy, so I'm actually gonna fuck on that one. Fuck. Okay.
That would have been funny.
Domain expansion, mass suggestion. I'm gonna target all of the shadows. Can I still target them with this, even though I can't see them?
You can see the 5 shadows.
Okay. I am going to target them with mass suggestion, and make the command: stand in the corner furthest from us and do nothing.
What do they have to roll against it?
They have to roll a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC, which is 17.
All right, cool. They fail, so they all comply with what you said.
Okay. Okay. Do I know all the information about my spells?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this is going to last for a full 24 hours, so let's think of what we can do against these guys for a little bit.
Oh wait,
Okay.
that was a Yeah, it works. You good. They're all standing in a corner, all together, huddled up.
Well,
So that was bad.
Which means that they missed their turn, so.
that was
Everyone,
bad.
if you could, don't attack them. Don't attack them. We'll end the spell. So if we could all just take a minute, up to 24 hours, in fact. That's 60 times 24 minutes. Figure out what we want to do.
60 times 24 minutes means it's like 2,400 times a turn.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we
could just leave the room and put a spell on the door to lock them in the room.
Yeah, I mean, the key kept them in here for this long.
Oh yeah, the door does not budge if you try to open it. You guys are locked inside.
That's also a problem.
Well,
That's
then
annoying.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
You all hear a
I-
giggling sound through the air. the
Hey, you
sound
shut
of
the fuck up.
the sound of children laughing.
Oh, y'all
I
shut the
ain't
fuck up.
gonna lie to you. Locking kids in a room is weird.
Do I have to see the person to cast Vicious Mockery on?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna cast Fireball. Hey, you let us out of here!
Can I lay on the floor and peek under the door?
Yeah, go. You can do that.
Is this the same laughing ghost bitch that was in the armor?
No.
So I'm laying on the ground. I'm looking. Do I
You-
see anything?
No, the door is almost perfectly flush with the floor. You can just make out the carpet that was in the little hallway that you came in from. So in comparison to the room you're in right now, that room actually has some kind of lighting to it. There's no lighting in this
taking
one.
cold damage.
You're not still taking cold damage, but you're all taking necrotic damage.
From what?
From them.
Just being near them?
No, they rolled an attack. The attack hit, and we all took necrotic damage.
I'm gonna look at this vanity over here.
I thought, are we continuing to take necrotic damage over time?
Oh no, you're not continuing to take necrotic damage, but you do all still have a reduced strength score.
Understood.
Sorry.
How dare you?
As you all stand about wasting time, the Shadow Queen reemerges from the shadows.
Hello, Shadow Queen. Long time no see.
She looks like she is readying a spell.
Don't do that.
She holds one of her shadow clad hands up, and you can see her mouth moving, but you don't hear anything.
Mass suggestion is not a concentration spell. I will counterspell whatever you're about to do.
I will do whatever you're about to say, Your Grace. I have a spell at the ready. Just give me the word.
All right, I don't know how good of a spellcaster this thing is. However,
I'll cast Poke and Stab right now, bro. Swear to God.
well, as long as you don't touch any of the shadows that I have huddling in the corner there, do whatever you want. But this thing, she points at the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, like, you don't want this. I'm telling you, you should stop doing what you're doing.
Can I cast Poke and Stab on this thing 3 times?
Well, let's try to reason with it.
Oh.
It's it would be the dwarf and then Fence turn in terms of combat.
I feel like we're just talking right now.
She's not talking. She is
Oh, us meaning us. She can go fuck herself. Well, but look, can you just Stop. You're not gonna 5v. I don't know how strong you are, but you're probably not gonna 5v1 us. I'm sorry.
Upon you saying that, you just hear a screech resound through the room, and more shadows jump out from her,
God damn it.
Great.
and you are once again surrounded.
Well, I'll be.
Well, gosh darn.
You still got that AoE spell?
I mean, I have something I could probably use in here, but it's going to be very bright.
All right, what does the dwarf do?
Okay. I cast polymorph on the halfling. Turn him into a bear.
Okay. Halfling, are you willing?
Sure, why not? Why not?
And I get behind the bear.
Like, wait for me now. Shoo.
Dwarf, are you okay with everyone knowing your name?
I'm not okay with me knowing my name. I feel like I really got the short stick.
You don't like
They're all
it?
gonna hear it, and they're all gonna think the same thing I did.
Herder?
Sad. Herder?
Herder.
Herder. Hodor.
Herder, ready to work.
Hodor.
Okay.
Herder.
It is
Fucking herder, dude.
it is entirely up to the person whose character it is on whether or not they share it. I'm putting the names in so that I can keep track of what you have and have not figured out on your character sheets. Warren's character has not shared their name. Technically, Cameron's character has not shared their name. So until their characters do, you guys pretend you don't see that on the side.
Okay.
It's raining.
All right. It is in fact either the dwarf or Fent's turn. I don't care who goes.
My turn is over.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke it. I'm gonna cast poke
I'm a
and stab
bear.
it first.
All right. Cast
Roar.
cast poke and stab first level.
Actually, I'm gonna cast it at 9th level. Yeah.
Focus the shadows. Leave the queen to me.
I really want to poke and stab this bitch.
Don't
Fine.
touch the queen.
I'm gonna cast poke and stab on Cat.
Okay.
I will hang you on a hook outside of this door and light you on fire.
The door's locked.
Bitch.
When we get out of here, I was not saying right this minute.
All right. Who are you
Lurks.
poking stabbing?
God, if she don't shut the fuck up, it's about to be her. Oh. How many shadows are there?
A lot. The
God, I
room
feel
is
like if
now.
we kill the source. We learned this with Anara. If we kill the source, the magic goes away.
Well, Your Grace said not to touch the queen.
Technically, I said leave the. I'm not gonna kill it this turn.
All right.
Besides, only 2 of them hit. 17, 20.
Yep.
Fuck. 17 and 20 something, and then a fucking I don't know 11.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll up damage for 2.
Get shot. 15.
She doesn't retreat like she did last time, but you do notice that there's a little bit of a glow about her momentarily, just causing her to look even more transparent, and she's back to kind of standing up at full attention. She's no longer kind of like hunched and angry looking. She's back to looking very refined and regal. You can assume she healed herself.
Okay. I'm gonna grab her face and pull off the mask like they do in Scooby Doo.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my.
Oh no. Do I have any bonus agents
Like Mama Sawyer.
He would have gotten away with it too.
Nope, I'm okay.
All right, it's Ag's turn then.
All right. You just need the shadows to be focused, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will cast daylight on the shadows.
Okay.
Ah, fuck, I forgot what I was typing. Okay, there we go. Fuck me.
And when the daylight comes, I have to go.
Red of the words.
Okay. A 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding, blah 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 blah. If any spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell 3rd level or lower, the spell, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. You just lit up the room. That's all daylight does. You did not have to roll to hit, by the way. You light up the room, and you can tell not only do the shadows recoil, but so does the Shadow Queen.
Something tells me they really don't like the light in here. Quickly, somebody else help me create light.
Shadows.
Well, someone else make a light. Dimwit.
It is if you are done, it's Yendel's turn. Sorry, it's the halfling's turn.
Jesus.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Halfling.
I don't even know the names. When you say that, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yes, it's the halfling's turn.
Alright. So I'm a bear. Am I in control of my actions as a bear?
Yeah, you can bite and you can claw attack.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the nearest shadow and like rip its face off or whatever. What bears do.
Okay. Roll to attack with disadvantage.
Is it because I'm a bear?
No, it's because it's a shadow.
Oh.
So for those of you who haven't noticed, there is a difference between the shadows and the Shadow Queen. It's an 8.
Oh yeah.
Was that with your disadvantage?
I'm rolling it.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
It's also an 8.
Okay, so yes, 8.
Yes, I'm aware I could have rolled 2 at the same time, but
I have to look up bear stats since I know you're unable to look them up.
and like what kind of bear?
Bears can't use Google.
All right. That is a +6 to hit. So you're doing bite. Are you doing a bite and a claw? You're doing a
Sure,
multi-attack?
if I can do both.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
if I can do that, I will.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna give you both those. Say that they both hit. 1d8, 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
And then for the second one, roll 2d6 plus 4.
There's a 5, and then 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 4.
That is a 9.
You take out one of the shadows.
Okay.
The one in front of you. You're in like this rah, bear frenzy, and the shadow just kind of disappears.
Yeah.
It is now the human's turn.
Okay, the Shadow Queen, I can still see her, right? She's
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Okay. Banishment. I'm gonna cast Banishment on the Shadow Queen. Just make a Charisma saving throw against my spell save DC of 17.
She fails.
Okay, she is now banished to a demiplane. If she was concentrating on spells or anything, they are now void.
All right, yeah, the room is no longer as dark, and the shadows all dissipate, and kind of go, and you hear the clank of metal hitting the ground.
You got a key in your ass.
Okay, let's hurry. I can only hold this for a
And
minute.
you feel wind rush past all of you, and you hear a child. Yeah, I'm gonna say you all hear a child whisper, "He's waiting."
Yeah, that's the worst.
Guys, she's physically straight. It's like, I can only hold this for a minute. Whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it like right now.
All right, so there's the
I'm
key on the
here.
there's the key on the ground, and the door is now open, so you can.
Let's exit promptly.
I'm gonna back out, kick the door closed once everyone else is gone, of course. And then
Who picked up the key?
I will pick up the key and then take the disengage action.
Okay. Yeah, you all can and do successfully leave the room.
I'd like to, whoever has the key, I'd like to say, Elf, please lock the door back once we leave.
Please lock the door.
Yeah, Elf is the one who had the key. Elf locks the door.
Lock the door.
Okay. Once the door is locked and we're a little ways away, I release the spell.
You hear her scream out, just an kind of banshee-esque kind of sound, but not. Yeah, and now y'all have another key.